Before I ever knew your name, before I ever saw your face, every road I thought was wrong was somehow leading to this place. I was chasing empty feelings, trying hard to understand what something bigger than I knew was quietly changing all my plans. There were nights I prayed in silence, wondering if love was true, never knowing heaven's answer might someday look like you. Long before we ever met, before the tears and the regrets, every road was somehow leading you to every prayer and every year. Maybe heaven knew what we didn't yet, knew every goodbye we couldn't forget. Now I know some things are worth the wait. Long before we ever met, love was finding its way. You came into my life so gently, like the sunrise after the rain, bringing peace into the places that still carried hidden pain. There's a calm inside your presence that my heart can't quite explain. Like every broken part inside me, learn how to breathe again. And I see grace in how you love me, in the kindness that you show, in the way your heart reminds me some love never lets you go. Long before we ever met, before the tears and the regrets, and every row of how leading you through every prayer and every year. Maybe heaven knew what we didn't yet, through every goodbye we couldn't forget. I know some things are worth the wait. Long before we ever met, love was finding its way. Looking back, I see them knees and some doors never open. Why some endings had to happen? Why some dreams were set aside? Almost every heartbreak, every season spent alone, wasn't wasted in the journey. God was leading my heart home. Long before we held me, before the tears and no rest, every road was somehow leading you through every prayer and every year. Now I see the hand I couldn't see then, turning every dream the toward where we began. And I walk every mile all over again. Long before we ever met, love was finding its way. And if I could relive the story, I would walk the same road through, because every step was worth it if it ended you with you. Long before we ever met, before the tears and the regrets, every road was somehow leading here through every prayer and every year. Now I see that hand I couldn't see then, turning every ending toward where we began. And I walk every mile all over again. Long before we ever met, love was finding its way. If I could relive the story, I would walk the same road.